How my day's been going. Slow motion for me. Slow motion. This is why I'm a little late. Grand rising, grand rising. I say, cause ain't no morning good. Um, Especially this morning. I've been like so tired. I don't know why. Oh, let me put my messages on. I'm gonna get my lighter, clear the air, call on the source, and then we will get to it. Get to it. Want to get to it. Oh my god, this letter is broke too. What the fuck? This is perhaps what changes the tune. I don't even know if I have another lighter. Oh, I got matches. Hopefully they're not wet from the water. Alright, I don't know. Did y'all's day start like this too? Ooh, slow motion. Perhaps this is how the tune, your tune changed. It's like not only the whole this beat changed, it's like the whole fucking song changed. Oh no. Oh, it reminds me of me. Perhaps you're going through your secondary progression and your moon's changing. My moon is currently at the 0 degree of its changing point, and now I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. I don't know if you guys know about secondary progression, but it's like when the Bible says that each one day here is equal to 1 year here is equal to 1 day. This is what they were talking about, you know. Um, I say take it literal when it comes to astrology. Take the Bible literal when it comes to astrology. So, what happens is you can literally, and this is where it's funny, like, is it fated, is it destined, or is everything already planned? And this is why it's like, well, it's already written, because you can go to your literal chart, your secondary progression chart, and literally see what the frick's gonna happen. You'll see the house tells you the theme, the aspects tell you what's going on around it and how it's going to be. The sign tells you it all. Hey, Sage. Hey, Ace. Oh, thank you. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Beautiful people we are. Yes, we are. All right, I'm going to get to the collective reading. I just flipped. Oh, we have some flipped. I just switched the deck, split the deck, and this is when I figured out the Judgment. So we're gonna see. The Emperor is on the bottom, and I split it to the unplug. This reminds me of Aries reading. You know, Emperor is associated with Aries. The Aries reading is unplugging from the system, unplugging from some kind of authority, perhaps unplugging from the Father, or maybe from starting to do something. Perhaps this is why the beat changed, you know? For the collective, from the divine, holy helpers, light, timeless time, strife with the 5 in reverse, the 5 of swords. What's up, everybody? Grand Rising. This is the only card that came out in the deep subconscious, perhaps what we are unaware of. The night this came out right on my crystal, so perhaps we are experiencing some kind of new love or new emotion. You see all these bubbles. This is what starts it. It's almost like we're leveling up. This is the same thing for the Judgment, like we're moving up, we're leveling up. With the 8 of Swords, this is definitely freeing us. You see she's no longer blindfolded, and I see you have everything you need. I don't know why we think that we can't. I don't know. Do you think you don't have what you need? With the Hermit in reverse, perhaps you think that you need some help. It's like 9 in reverse. I can't do it alone. I don't want to do it alone. But it's like you're never alone. You have this bird, this owl, there's something in here. There's some sort of wisdom with the 3 of Swords. Some kind of pain. The Knight of Discs and the Queen of Wands here. They're having this little conversation. And then up top, this is in the deep subconscious. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So, I can't get comfortable. Are you guys having this problem? Or is it just me? What up, Megan? How are you? Yes, I will get to personal readings in a second. We're doing the collective. Like I always say, Pierre, your reading with the collective reading, they go together. But yeah, I'll start in order. I think you are first, Megan. Hey, Christian collector, Jesus loves you too. He loves you so much, he told you what to do. He told you, do not worship me, worship my Father. He knew. Hezekiah. Okay, so we're definitely going through a change of, perhaps this is the beat. This is perhaps why I feel so tired or something like this, because it's like we start off with some, or maybe it goes like this. Maybe we're still backwards. Maybe this is all changing. And this is the conversation. It's like the Knight of Discs tells the Queen of Wands, which the Queen of Wands, she's not taking no shit. She's manifesting all these things. And maybe this is another part of yourself if it's not another person or another situation. Like I always say, use your intuition when deciphering the messages. But this queen is coming at this king like, I get what I want. I want what I want. She's not chasing him or anything. She's standing here. He's coming almost like trying to, you see the shield here? It's like trying to defer her, but perhaps it's pulling her close. Maybe this is saying when we release this, you see the Knight of Discs, he's dropping that. Maybe it's when we release this physical thing, or when we get out of this job, or when we pay this money, or something like this, or perhaps when this is somebody who's taking a risk and they shouldn't, or they're here and then gone again. And this queen is sitting here like, I see with this intuition, like really this off the intuition is bouncing off of this shield, perhaps creating some kind of heartbreak, bringing us to the 9 and the 8 where it's as if we feel as though we can't be alone, or perhaps this is us taking what we're learning, this healing, and bringing it. It's like, okay, now we're coming out off of the mountain and we're freeing ourselves by freeing everybody else by just blowing these bubbles of love. Maybe this is a new night. Maybe this queen, by releasing this Knight of Discs out of her energy, whether this is a part of you or somebody else's situation, by releasing this night and going through this freedom process of the mind, we come to this night where now we're blowing love bubbles or getting love bubbles. But with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, it almost feels like that we have to release all of these things in order to gain some kind of new thing. We have to surrender to some kind of strife. The Tower is right behind that with the Queen of Swords. So she might be behind this. It's also, I told you, it feels like Aries reading. What up, Devon? Yeah, that's what I said. I went from a dope dealer to hope dealer. You must be psychic, Devon. You psychic too? Are you in pain? I'm always in pain. Womp womp. I'll subscribe. Alright, we're just say thank you. Wild. Hey. Alright, we're starting. Megan, you're up. Alright. I don't know if y'all were here in the beginning of the live. I was trying to light the sage. Both of my lighters were broke. I'm like, okay, this is it. This is the judgment. Maybe we are getting a second chance at something. Second chance to change the tune. Maybe we are changing the tune, or perhaps, like the secondary progression. It turns and shit changes. The emotion changes. Our needs change. Our feelings are always changing. Alright, I get used. I'm still so not comfortable. Maybe I push this out more. Sorry. Gotta get comfy. I'm knocking everything down. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Now I'm comfortable, at least. I'm up close and personal. Scary. Alright, Megan. This is for you. Ha! You got the Queen of Wands. And there's her helper, you see. She's on this fire-breathing dragon. And these two wanted to come out. Perhaps this is after a loss, a big loss, I heard. It's like somebody, and I don't know why I see somebody trying to block your fire with the 8. Oh, okay, that's why, because the 8 of Wands comes next. Perhaps we were moving too fast. And it was like, this comes to block this swiftness. It was almost like, all right, we're thinking too big, or maybe this is just pushing through the threshold, and or maybe this is like, this could be like Mercury in retrograde, Sagittarian energy, where it's like we're redoing everything, but perhaps looking at the bigger picture, or the long. I hear the long hold. The long hole. The long hole. Because then we come to the moon. This is the major, and then you have these two in the deep subconscious. Again, with some kind of failure, with the victory in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles, which is the failure with the Empress. Not saying we're a failure. The 7 of Discs normally is this, the man with the plan, right? This is the man with the plan. But it is saying that we did fall from some kind of grace, receive some kind of block in communication, block in this movement. It's almost like there's a move. Like I said, we were moving too fast, perhaps, with the 2 of Wands, with the Knight of Wands right behind here, maybe taking too many risks, or perhaps this is how we must be in order to get through this. It's almost like I see this as some kind of block, a communication block, or some kind of block where we cannot move forward. Well, maybe this is saying, well, this is how you do it. You know, we're bursting right through it. We're being brave. We're taking some kind of action, because we started off the reading with, again, some kind of loss. Actual physical material loss, perhaps, that brought us to this wall. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, we're literally, we literally dropped the coin, or lost. Maybe we did lose it. And and I heard, you know, this is what happens, Mercury retrograde. At the end of the retrograde, you'll find it, or perhaps you'll find something that you lost way before that, right? With the Empress here, with the failure, it's almost like telling us, it's almost like we're leaving this failure behind us, or leaving the plans behind us. Maybe this loss occurred, ding, and now it's like everything changed. We're no longer living like this. We no longer even have this tree, let alone these fruits out here. Yeah, with the moon, it's almost like this is some kind of something under the surface, something brewing, a mystery. It's like a mystery that's becoming seen. It's like a mystery underground. Perhaps this is what we're growing, or what's festering, because it's like, okay, this is underground, and it's like as above so below, but we're as below so above, and we are going to be feeling it. Perhaps this is you like planning it. We plan it under the ground, and this is the under the surface vibrating all of this. Like this is what's happening under the surface. You know, we can't see it, but it's happening with the 7. Perhaps this is it, which is this is in the making, this is the plan, and this is the Empress stemming from here, really, in this abundance. I heard this real Venusian energy. It's like a lovely environment, I heard. Let me know, Megan. Let me turn up the brightness in this bitch. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. We're not, firing on all cylinders today. Alright, Megan, let me know. Hope I was able to deal you some hope. You know, the Empress sits right at the gate where life begins and life ends, you know, working, the mother, you know, working really hard with the Father Creator. This is really coming into some kind of new adventure. That's not the word I was saying, but a new idea, like something cutting the way forward. Perhaps it's we're inventing something or something like this. New invention. The virtue in reverse. Awesome as chick. Thank you. This is 8th time she blocked me today. Oh, smart boy. Thank you. Definitely going through a big loss. Big, huge changes happening. Yes, all for the best. All for the best. The Hermit. It's like, you're finding your soul. Or finding yourself, I should say. Finding yourself. I really see this as the ace of, the Hermit as the ace of wands. It's like we're finding ourselves, but we have to make some kind of brave decision. You know, perhaps it is to leave behind the tree. You know, our whole tree, everything that we grew. Maybe we have to leave the whole tree behind. Perhaps that's the loss. But this is bringing us ourself, our higher self, the big capital S self. All right, who's up? Who's up? I seen one of these cards in here. How'd that get in there? It was like not supposed to be in there. I just noticed it. See, I see it. This is the unplugged. And we're unplugging from the 24-hour power. We're running low on power. Please pull some cards for me. Sure, smart boy. I got you. Let's shuffle this deck. So, Megan, since the collective reading, I was thinking about these secondary progressions. Perhaps you're going through, you know, second progression, sun change or moon change or something. It seems to me, it sounds to me as though you're going through like secondary Scorpio moon progression, where you're going through this literally losses. Major losses, but it's all to prepare us for the Sagittarius full moon, you know, the Sagittarius moon cycle. I don't know if you know anything about that, but we could take a look at it. I'm doing birth charts readings. Let me know. Hit me up. Alright, smart boy, this is for you. Bonjour, Pierre. How are you? Smart boy. Here we go. Smart boy. Interference in reverse. There's no more interference. No more interference in reverse. Yeah, it's like we're blocking the interference, perhaps. We're blocking the interference, or the interference is being blocked. With the sun, this is bringing some kind of happiness or togetherness, maybe some kind of life or energy, right? With the Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, Art in reverse, and the Star in reverse. Wow. It's almost like these things coming apart, or perhaps this information coming in, and it's like these informations coming in, or these things coming together. It's like water and oil. It's not mixing. It don't mix. Perhaps we do have to take something out, especially when it comes to this Lovers or making this choice. It's as if we have to make some kind of choice based on our ego, or based on perhaps a love. And it's almost like it's like Cupid. It almost reminds me, it's like, oh, you blame it on Cupid, but it's the hands of God at work, something like that. And maybe this is like, we blame the planets, but it's God moving them, perhaps. With the Three of Pentacles, this almost seems like some kind of teamwork, or it's almost like you're putting your creation, or what you worked for, maybe it's your money or your something, up, and this is like we're seeing who's the best or who's better. It's almost like we're all maybe this is professional help. It's like you're trying to get better at this. It's like we're starting here, we're trying to get to here. So perhaps this is a choice to get some outside professional help or pay for it. Maybe we are unblocking the interference, or perhaps blocking the interference, and this is creating happiness after some kind of deception, or perhaps an escapage. Pierre, how are you? My love is mathematical. True soulmate love I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Should I pull a card for you? And your mathematical love? I never heard of love being mathematical before. I like the way you put it. True soulmate. Okay. Pierre. Alright. Pierre. Wow, almost the same energy with the, maybe not. Yeah, with the interference. It's like blocking the interference, or perhaps unblocking the interference. It's like blocking the interference brings some kind of beat change. It's like energy change of energy with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe we're working with somebody like this, or perhaps this is us where I heard all out of energy. It's almost like what we're feeling. And then you have the Ace of Wands sitting right here with the Knight of Cups. This is really stepping up into a new love. Maybe we are accepting some kind of new love, or perhaps offering some kind of new love, or being offered some kind of new love. I don't know if we're accepting it. With the World in reverse and the 8, we have the World in reverse and the 8, the Prudence in reverse, and we have the Sun with this other 8 in reverse. Major 8, major 8. So perhaps we are like a major 8. Something about this with the 7. This is a choice we have to make, and this is telling us to follow our heart, to I hear choose wisely. It's almost like it's like a break or a vacation not ending, a vacation not ending. Never-ending vacation. I love it. Maybe this is some kind of ending. That this is like, it's like taking everything out. What I see, it's like, instead of, what I really see, it almost reminds me of the Three of Swords and the one deck where all the papers are everything are everywhere. And it's like, in order to tie this up, everything has to be removed and replaced or reorganized, something like this. Maybe this is our daily schedule, or maybe this is like, oh, a permanent vacation. Maybe that's something opened up in our daily schedule where we can now offer some kind of new services or something. This is definitely taking us to the Ace of Wands, where we get to use our creativity. And maybe the Eight of Wands, where it's 8, and then the Eight of Wands, where once we get to this Eight of Wands, it's like we go from the one ace to the 8 real quick. Like, this is forward movement when we're finally taking an action and being brave into what we want. It's as if it all comes like flying at us. With the Queen coming out first, perhaps we have some kind of fear, or like I said, we need a spark inside, because we lack some kind of energy or confidence. The true mythical bond is eternal. That is true. That is true. These are the years I find my true eternal. Okay, who's next? Are we doing another collective? And I'm hanging up early because that's what I feel like doing. I love you guys so much, though. No. Prego. Prego. Right? Did I say it right? Prego. Wait, that's Italian? Oh my god, I'm getting confused. Can you please help me? Bob Street. Alright, let's do it. What's up, Bob? If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm going in order. Here we go. Let's see. Help for Bob. There's some cruelty. Here, cruelty. I seen it. Somebody being cruel. Perhaps they're being cruel to you, or standing up against some kind of cruelty. We're in the heat of it. I have severe depression and anxiety and a traumatic brain injury. Okay, let's see for help for Bob Street. Well, these cards came out, so I believe these are your cards. Maybe Pierre. That would be nice. Thank you for the offer. We are letting go, or perhaps lacking the power, or lack of power, or loss of power. This is like the Kali Yuga, is that how they say it? Where the bull is only standing on one leg. There's like a lack of truth, a lack of hope, a lack of anything. And perhaps this is why the tower fell. There wasn't a good foundation. So it's like this all has to come down. This all has to come down so we can start rebuilding from the bottom up. This is us really looking at this situation from a healthy emotional standpoint. Like this King of Cups, he doesn't let people into his cup, know his emotions. You know, he's really standing here and he has this, what is that? The looking thing, the telescope, to really see something closer. So it's as if he's taking an extra close look at the reconstruction of the power, or the reconstruction of this, or perhaps the letting go of this, the breakage of this, so that way we can reconstruct it. It's almost like I see clearing out all of the debris. There's your confirmation. All of these debris, all of these duped promises. It's like these fake things. We're dumping this. Coming to the pinnacle of this. This is the pinnacle. So like you said, and I swear we're going through this. This was the collective reading, that this is our secondary progression where things are changing, and this is a pivotal moment in our life where we are really releasing. This is really crying, sweating, really detoxing, releasing all of these emotions here. And this is taking us to the Chariot, where it's like this is giving us some kind of motivation, or some kind of push to move forward, or perhaps it's bringing us to a point where we need to make a choice. Are you going to go this way, or are you going to continue to go that way? And perhaps this is why it's such an uphill battle. We're at this point where perhaps we don't know where to go. This is why this king is taking a closer look at what he needs to release, or I heard throw away emotionally. And maybe this is things, physical things you need to throw away, because there's an energy attachment that's physically connecting the energy. The energy is connected, bringing an emotional reaction or emotional something. So it's as if, okay, if you get rid of this physical thing, it'll get rid of that emotion, or that energy of the emotion that we're trying to get rid of. It'll bring healing. With the star, it'll bring life. It's like bringing life back to the ground. It's like pouring life back into us with the healing, bringing us to the Queen of Pentacles, telling us to stay grounded at this time. And the Fool, it's like stay grounded and do the right thing. With the Fool in reverse, this is almost like if I don't know, she has a lot of cats, many cats. So perhaps this is like we're feeding many little animals, little parts of ourselves. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is sitting like the Empress in this abundance, right? In her element as this Capricorn, Taurus, this earth sign, right? Virgo. And she is sitting in her abundance. It's after she washes over with this star, some kind of abundance. And it's really, I don't know why, because, okay, maybe this isn't even your energy. Maybe this Fool in reverse, with the lack of hope, the lack of faith, this foolish action. It's like we heal and learn and know so much, but we're taking the foolish action, or perhaps we're dealing with some kind of fool or a lack of faith. And perhaps this is telling us that the choice that we have to make, this is like going up an uphill, it's like an uphill battle with all of these wands. There's an adjustment that needs to be made. We need to find our center, be balanced. It's like cut from the emotion and really come into some kind of logical thing now, where with all these tens, we're at the pinnacle. This is changing. Whatever we're doing, it's almost like go this way. Walk this way. The Two of Pentacles. It is. It's almost like a choice, or these two things that you're balancing. It's like, oh, this way, that way, this thing, that thing, and this is almost like, okay, I can do these things, and maybe this is saying, well, maybe we could do them both. It doesn't matter if some kind of energy comes on. We can keep the balance. Maybe this is the problem, trying to balance them both. Your reading, let me know. Hopefully I was able to deal you some hope. What up, Crystal? How are you? I'm tired. I'm moving very slow today. Would you like to pull the cards for your eternal soulmate? That's my energy knowledge on that mathematical stuff. Eight of Pentacles. That's the card. Eight of Pentacles. What I feel from this is really adding some kind of flavor, adding our own special touch to this project, this work, this creation. You know, the Eight of Pentacles is working really hard. And then there's the Three of Swords. Sounds like my life. Let me know what you think, Pierre. I want to know your mathematical knowledge on that. Please. Thank you. So very cool for you to do that. Alright. How you feeling? Yeah, tired. Ready for your reading? Creation, yeah. Getting ready for court over the phone. Oh shit. Should we pull your cards, Crystal? Oh, today's the 14th. Today's the day. You got this. Should we pull your cards, Crystal? Alright. Crystal, pre-hearing court date. Crystal, today's pre-hearing court date. This kept on flipping, so I don't know. We definitely have the Queen of Swords here, where this is very professional communication. I almost see us like looking up like, what do you want from me? Whatever you want, I'll do. This is the cat. And then I see the cat looking up at the queen like, whatever you want, I'll do. And the queen's like, oh, you'll do this first and this second. And, I don't know why. But, and I see, these rollers, almost like there's something being flattened or rolled through. And I never seen that before. Maybe these are some kind of scrolls, or it's like something in here. I see this as rollers. Like maybe something's getting flattened out. With the Knight of Swords, again, it's like coming in quick with some kind of communication, being very quick with it. Quick with it. This Knight of Swords is really, you know, the Knight of Swords is coming in with some kind of swift facts, news, truth. You know, really coming in, and I see this like helicopter. It's almost like the wings of dragonfly, where this is creating some kind of like not even a change with the mind, but like the whole picture. It's like bringing a grand change to the whole thing with the Three of Wands in reverse. It's almost like this Three of Wands in reverse. You see she has this wand. It's almost like she's trying to stop this knight from coming through. It's like this knight's coming through with some kind of news or some kind of truth, or, you know, we're acting on a new idea that we have, some kind of invention perhaps. And this is, and she's like trying to zap it, trying to slow it down, trying to stop it with the Three of Wands in reverse. This is almost like something about the past holding us, something about this virtue. It's almost like where it's almost like I'm trying to explain how I see this. It's like we're going forward, Perhaps we're going forward, but it's somebody like trying to pull us back, or something trying to pull us back. It's almost like the same thing. It's like we're trying to go forward and something trying to zap us back. Maybe it is this queen, but this queen, yeah, because look, here's that virtue. It's exactly the same thing which I was imagining when I was trying to think of this word. The Aries, the Sun in Aries, right? The Three of Wands and the Three of Wands. You can't make this up. Both these Three of Wands are in reverse. I really want to read the Three of Wands in the big book. Hold on. Just for you, Crystal. Hold up. Get the Three of Wands. Reverse. Says, slowed down growth, delay and realization of plans, postponed business, futile initiatives, incoherent collective actions. Didn't I say something about the collective? Loss of confidence and enthusiasm, impasse, and fear to begin. Oh, that makes sense. I could see that as it's like, oh shit, like it's so scary to begin. It's like the sun is not wanting to shine, like there's something covering it, there's something, perhaps the realness of some kind of emotion, or the shell of it, the inside, the realness of kind of disconnection, or the realness of the fakeness. I don't know. That's how I see it. Oh, cool. Unfinished business with the past. Ah, I see. Lots to tell you. Let you know if I start, it will be long. Do you want to send me an email, Pierre? I don't care. Start it up. Some kind of death. All right, who's up? Oh, my other email is down, so you can text my other email or email me my other email, or TikTok, Instagram, wherever. But my old email that I'm using right now, veebabe7@gmail.com. VEEBABES7@gmail.com. What up, everybody? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I said, cause ain't no morning good. Make sure if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. Wish you lots of luck today. All your guides and all your confidence and everything with you while you do this. May your voice be powerful and strong like that Queen of Swords. Confidence is key. You got this. You got it. Alright, what are we doing? Another collective, or am I hanging, or doing a, I'm hanging up. I'm definitely hanging up. Let's see, I wanted to split the deck for some reason. These fell off, so we're going to split the deck and take this. So we are releasing. We are releasing the failure. We're releasing the past. We're releasing what we took all this time to grow. Perhaps that's what's going to give us the strength we need to see the bigger picture in this, to gain some kind of health, or maybe we are going abroad, it's like this is the strength to keep on going, to go real far, you know, because it's like we're coming from a loss where it's like we were cut short, or we were stopped short, I was just thinking about you, Drew. There's one step that need to be taken, and it is the oath of the Lightbreaker. My oath is... You see that shit? Confirmation. This is like... maybe this was the information that knocked us over, or from this it's like the mixing of the oil and the water that knocked us over. It's like, oh well, we were going one way and this one was going that way, and this toppled over our hermit, our chariot, maybe our hermit, maybe this toppled over our hermit, where we were on this like soul searching journey trying to find ourselves. And this is this, like, yeah, we, every time we get knocked down, well, we'll stand right back up. It's like, okay, 7 times get 7 times get down, well, 9 times get up, you know. And this is bringing us, look at this, you see what she has in her hand? She opens up that shell and look, woohoo, it brings it. This was in the collective reading in the beginning. This is the whole reason why I named this the Princess of Cups. It's like there's something in the show. There's this magic pearl, and it comes from the pain, from getting knocked down, from this. Perhaps we're coming to terms with this, the Princess of Cups. This is a new emotion, perhaps even a new love that's bringing us higher. Perhaps this is why we're playing the new tune, why we're marching to this new beat. It's as if, and then I hear uppity. It's as if this took us, perhaps it was a loss of love, or the separation, you know, a separation from a King of Pentacles, from a boss, from a job, from a whole company. It's like you were the owner of the company and now there's no company, perhaps. Or this could be a family, or maybe a helper. Maybe this is a helper. I see this King of Pentacles coming in, like breaking up these lovers, and this is like giving us some kind of strength, or perhaps this is the strength you need in order to succeed. There's some kind of, it's like there's some kind of secret or some kind of darkness. Like, see the darkness she's leaving behind? Perhaps that's the lovers, and we're coming to the King of Pentacles, where we're now secure, stable, or perhaps some kind of have some kind of financial help. All the energy of your soul, since it is first energy and forever. And forever I call your true karma. Yeah, that's true. We're releasing that. You didn't recommend that at first, Pierre. You was like, do this. Now you're recommending something different? Porque. What did I do now? You are not fat, Drew. Crystal, I love you. Your first energy of your soul is the location in infinite. Your soulmate link by math is one before and after. The first energy of your soul is location in infinity. Your soulmate link by math is one before and after. Oh, the one before. The link before yours and after? It's my story and I tell it how I want, right? First soul is mark 0, second 1, etc. I'm not sure if I understand, Pierre. Is there a name to this concept? Or did you make it up? Your soul is nombre. A number or name? Nombre. It looks like name, but it sounds like number. It was a fucking wreck. The tubing trip was a wreck. We were going down. I guess we were late. Everything happened. Didn't even go floating. So we went to the other part and went swimming. It was raining at first, and then all the sun came out, and it ended up to be good at the end, but it started off like shit. Yes, your true soul name is a number. I don't believe that. My true soul name has no number. My true soul name has a vibration, perhaps. And maybe can be leveled with a number or something. Oh, but that's their concept. What's up, cotton candy? Is that a geek bar? I have one in Blue Raz. Yeah, it is. You know they stopped selling these? I'm quitting. It's a wavelength of light. Yes, I agree with that. Rouge de Rue. So are thoughts even. Yes, they are. Spells. You are correct, but each soul has its own number too. Well, yeah, numbers resonate with that vibration or whatever frequency. We can put a number on it, like you could put a color on it, something like that. But it doesn't first come with a number. It first comes with a vibration, and you put a number to that vibration. Hello, dear. The color blue is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's blue. Thanks. It's Jean. Dungaree. Sorry to hear your trip was ass, but it sounds like a little bit. I had a good time. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I definitely had a good time. I don't know. My Mercury is at a bad spot, especially for this channel and for me to be where my moon is right now. Because my mouth, I just don't know when to shut it. I have that problem. Does anybody else have that problem? Especially when I'm mad. Just gotta fucking say it. I'm trying to work on that. But it's better than before. Before I wouldn't even say nothing. I'd be like, what? Blah. So I guess we are... What's the word I'm looking for? Nine of Swords. We're making the pain into beauty. Rational logic energy. Yeah, that's what I need. Perhaps to start a new routine. Thanks, Felicity. Love y'all. Who's up? You want to go, Felicity? I gotta go soon. So. What up, Justin? How you doing? Way off topic, but I lost my camera badge on my phone for about 3 weeks. Just figured it out. I do have it now. What do you mean? camera badge. I knew it was you. I was like, is that you, Justin? But when you said LOLs, I know it's you. Work, 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 work. Get that paper, dog. The truth is that mathematical is the same for every soul in the infinity. I believe that all is one and one is all. I could agree with that. Oh, camera add button. Oh, now you can take pictures? What's the camera add button? If the number 4 pops up in my life all the time, is that my soul number? No. Your soul's, like, your soul number is, I think, different than your life path number. Perhaps not. But I don't know what you mean by your soul number. I'm trying to figure out what Pierre is talking about. Because I was thinking, I guess every soul has a number, right? But it's a vibration. It stems from a frequency, and that's how I understand it. Um, if I think that if a number pops up all the time in your life, it's bringing our attention to that number, which 4 means to me security, balance, and healing. All the 4s is bringing some kind of stability or power. Your soul number look like more like an energy or vibration. Like lady said, yes, it's called a badge button, apparently. Badge button? What badge button are you talking about, Drew? Does it have to do with the YouTube or with your phone? Maybe that's Mercury retrograde, because that sounds like something Mercury retrograde. Okay, Pierre said, yeah, your soul number looks more like an energy or a vibration. What's up, this Isalyn? Alisa, I love your name. Alisia. Isai is Island. Is Island Alisia? Am I saying your name right? That's so beautiful. Is Island. Is Island? Isailan? Hi, Tina. So many ways to say your name. With my husband, eyesight is getting, but will my husband eyesight get better? I don't know. You probably know. I don't like to ask the tarot yes or no questions. We're going to ask with an open-ended question, so I'm going to change your answer a little bit, or your question a little bit, and say, perhaps, how the eyesight will get better. Okay. So yeah, there is some kind of magic involved here, or like some kind of, I heard miracle with the Knight of Cups. It's almost like it comes with love, or it comes concealed under something. It's like, I see that it's like under a hard shell, or perhaps this has something to do with breaking some kind of shell, because we have both the Knight of Cups here coming out with this Magician, like with all the aces, all of this new opportunity coming forward with love, or an offer for love, perhaps forgiveness. And then we have the Prince of Wands with the Two of Cups, like this Prince of Wands coming in quick, making some kind of brave decision or action, or maybe this is some kind of news about a breakup or about some kind of separation. And I see the tortoise shell cat. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Tortoise. With the Page of Swords in reverse going to the Nine of Swords, it's almost like some kind of lie, or perhaps this is an argument or some kind of injustice, perhaps. It's almost like it's almost like a A debate gone bad. A debate gone bad, but this debate gone bad brings us to the Nine of Swords in reverse, where it's like or maybe this is like a no communication, where instead of it's like an argument or like a debate or a decision, it's almost like indecisive or a lack of communication or cutting it off completely. And maybe this is bringing delays, but these delays bring us a freedom of mind or a law, a healing of this. It's like turning this beauty into pain. Perhaps the information about this is in some kind of old book, an old book. Maybe you only find it in your library or in a library. And I see CS. And I don't know why I thought C.S. Lewis with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is this is a vacation or a break from work. Where she is, instead of adding these things, it's something we have to take away, something perhaps take out of our diet or out of our what we do every day. And perhaps if this happens, like I said, there's some kind of miracle being offered with the magician. Perhaps this is like a doctor across the sea or something. Maybe we do have to travel across the water to get to this doctor and this doctor, or something. Maybe for traveling across the sea does bring some kind of better eyesight. It's funny, in the areas, or in the last reading I was doing, I was talking of Virgo's reading. I was talking about that, about how when you lose your eyesight or when you are blind, all your other senses are heightened. So something about that with the Hangman, it's almost as if all this shit in our head is being uncoiled. I see the snake stretch 911 on the clock. Inside your soul. How do you see your number? How did you achieve to see your number and name? Your number is even or odd, and your true name is your first energy. No one can see it except you and the true protector that guards that. And how do you see mine? You contradict yourself. I want to know more about this. I am an Aries. My husband is a Virgo. Cotton Candy 3. Do you want me to do it? Ask Michael. Archangel Michael. Cotton Candy, you want me to do you? Aries, husband, Virgo. Here we go. Cotton Candy. And then Tina, you're up. Your birthday's coming up. You're the same age as my mom. Almost exactly. Her birthday is in August too. Funny. Yeah, I guess that's how old she is. I know she was born in 63. And in August. Alright, and 911, 98. I got you. I don't need all that. The cards feel the energy, but thank you. It's nice to know the information. 4-4, Cotton Candy. That's my son's birthday. Alright. The beauty with this is that your mathematical soulmate is one energy apart from you. Oh, but together you make one equal number? Oh, so if you're even, they're an odd. Does it work like that? I don't know. We'll have to ask the guides. We'll have to do a reading on this. Gita, what's up? All right, Cotton Candy first, then Gina. I mean, Tina. Gita and Tina together. Alright. I need to light this. Where's my matches? We need to clear the air. I'm fucking everything up. Oh, I wanted to get these out. I'm gonna pull one of these. Oh, right here. Alright. There's the birds talking. I got a message for you. Listen to the birds. They speak for God. Okay. They're like me, messengers. Okay, here we go. And you too. I believe we're all messengers. Perhaps not all messengers of the light, but maybe. Just summer in darkness, perhaps. Alright, cotton candy. Oh, 3. Cotton candy, oh, 3. And her boyfriend? Is this about you and your boyfriend? Let me read your question again. Isla says, I want. Okay, I got you. I'm an Aries. My husband, a Virgo. Okay, I got you. Here we go. I did see the Tower on the shuffle. I don't know if it's going to come out or if that's that type of energy, but with the Star in reverse, maybe we are sucking some kind of info or something from the collective, or we're definitely secure. With the 10, we're coming to some kind of pinnacle, secure in this, and I hear the Mercury's up top with communication being the top or the head of the house, maybe. Mercury is the head of the house. Hermes, I hear. This is definitely Virgo energy. And Aries energy. How funny is that? Virgo and Aries with the 4, the completion. This is like you and him. I don't know if he brings the wealth or security or something like this. But with the 10 of this is some kind of togetherness. It's like, I heard your kids have kids and their kids have kids. Something like this with the 4. This is some kind of completion. Where almost, I don't know, like remarrying or reuniting, coming to a new level with this completion. This reminds me of the Ace of Wands, like some kind of new action or something behind this. Venusian energy with Aries is always like, Aries is the initiator, the starter. Perhaps this is some kind of new love, or this is a new environment, perhaps, with maybe with a High Priestess and the 5 of Swords in reverse. This is like cutting down this net, and then we have this in the deep subconscious. Oh shit, I have to show you. Dun, 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 dun. It's like the devil. Okay. It's almost like these swords cutting down this net. So these swords, meaning the 5 of Swords in reverse, perhaps. Perhaps we lost some kind of, remember the Mercury being up at the top, it's almost like we lost our rank, or perhaps we lost our control of our word, or something like this. There is some kind of argument. But we lost this argument, perhaps because we didn't. Maybe it's the whole thing telling us to surrender, and these knights are cutting this net to, there's like some kind of secret coming out, like this net was hiding the secret, and now that the secret comes out, it's bringing all these swords, perhaps what's cutting it, and it's like the devil, Here it's almost like some kind of toxicity where you see the money and you see the ice cream. It's almost like he's trying to bribe these children or trying to, lure them. Hey, don't you want this? Don't you want this? Maybe this has something to do with the wealth. Weird. Let me know. Maybe this is some kind of outside energy. Like I say, use your intuition when deciphering the messages. All right, Tina, then Isa. Sorry, that was loud. Tina. You got the devil in reverse. So perhaps you're breaking free from this devil, or it's like you're no longer taking this bribe. You're no longer accepting the money or accepting the candy. We're no longer in this tendency. We're no longer addicted. We no longer are feeding into this devil, demonic, this toxic, whatever it is. We're no longer feeding into it. Perhaps this is some kind of information that's coming to us that gets us to break free from this situation. Now we have these three in the deep subconscious, then it leads us to these two, the moon and the star in reverse, and then it leads us to these three. Another one of the deep subconscious. So I hear there's layers to this shit with the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, all in reverse. 13, 13, 113. Or 11202. So maybe again we're jumping the gun and has created some kind of lay. It's like a looking glass. Or, oh, it's a bowl, but I thought it was a looking glass. So there's a loss or perhaps a release. Maybe this Ace of Pentacles is releasing this devil or whatever this energy is. Or maybe this is something. I think this is something different. It feels different but connected, right? Perhaps this law brings us to separate from this devil, which that's how they're connected. Definitely bringing us some kind of healing and knowledge, or perhaps knowledge about healing. And it's like we're able to give back to the earth or pour some life into the earth, or perhaps the emotion. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is a loss of a house or a job, something physical. Perhaps it is time. I always say something tangible, something you can hold, but this could be something like time. I guess we could hold time. It could be captured, perhaps. Maybe this has something to do with this capturing time, and this is like we're dropping the capture. With the Mars and Aries, and this is retrograde, so Mars is like tearing shit up. I see it blowing up, I see a fire, I see it breaking shit. Or maybe that's what's caused that. Or it could be the complete opposite, and this is like, I see us on the other side, perhaps with this energy, breaking shit, throwing shit, something like this, bringing us to, the Two of Wands is where we can't get in the door, or we can't move forward. There's something holding us back, something like this, where the door's shut, right? We can't get in. And perhaps that's this. This is telling us with the wealth, there's some kind of separation, divorce, or releasing of this. We're getting to the pinnacle amount where it's almost like everything we work for, I heard, is now down the drain, but it's not. It's almost like this. It's like, maybe you think it's down the drain, but it's like pouring over some kind of healing or some kind of, it's like there's many faces. I hear this is multifaceted with this, it bringing some kind of energy where the moon is in reverse. Perhaps we're doing some kind of hemi sync, or instead of syncing the hemis, we're separating them. It feels like this, where we're separating the energy of this. It almost feels like, okay, this is vibrating at this frequency, this is vibrating at this frequency. Well, these two will either, you know, three things can happen. Either this one will vibrate to this frequency, this one will come down to vibrate to this frequency, or they will disconnect. Now, this brings us to what's in the deep subconscious, perhaps what we're unaware of, or I hear the secret antidote with the Queen of Swords. And this is, I see her, she's looking tired. Tired at the logical thinking, tired at making a decision, tired at being the Queen of Swords, being blunt, being honest. It definitely is that we... It's like we have the face off. The face off, we took the face off. This swords, perhaps it's this Queen of Swords that brings, or perhaps speaking our truth or our mind, is what brings this some kind of chaos. And in amongst this chaos brings us to many opportunities, a whole new outlook, or gets us to where we can finally follow our heart. It's almost like an illusion in a sense with this. It's like all this, it's like, oh, it's like all this. Am I really seeing what I'm seeing through there? It's like all this. Am I really seeing that? Can it really be that? Is it really that? With the devil in reverse on it, it's like, we see what it really is. It's like no more devil in disguise. And I see, yay, you're jumping into something new. I heard, I thought it was like off with the new, but it was like off with the head. Really weird. Alright, Issa, and then... the Empress was in reverse. Perhaps this is telling us to focus on ourselves, to focus on being grounded, to focus on what we need to eat, being safe, a secure home, something like that. And I don't mean a home, like an actual physical home. I mean in your heart. This kind of home, perhaps this is the idea that breaks this vibration. And I heard vacation. With the Ace of Cups, it's like, oh, a new idea. This new idea breaks through this cobweb and creates a whole new vibration. All right, Issa. Alisia, Issa. I just want to see this, the King of Pentacles here in reverse. Maybe you're dealing with somebody like that, a crooked cop, a mean boss, or maybe a drug dealer. With the Ten of Pentacles, though, maybe they are supplying, paying your rent, or, you know, supplying your house. Something like this with the Judgment. Oh, we're going. This in a collective. She got to go. This is bringing us to some kind of new tune, right? That we're marching to a new beat with the Judgment. And it's like other people, or these other people are marching with us. Maybe it's just a cat and a butterfly, but they're marching with us. With the 10 and the Princess of Swords in reverse, this is the mini tower in the thought deck, what I call it. And this is like something really coming to cut this off. It's almost like this is the pinnacle of the wands, or the swords, where it's like, I can't take no more. Perhaps we do get severed from this. Maybe it's like, oh, the ending to this, and poof, this blows up, and this king is really looking at this. It's like we're looking at this from a higher emotional. It's like now we're emotionally ready to look at this situation, and this brings us to the Five of Pentacles, which in the deep subconscious, this is some kind of scarcity where, oh, I don't have enough, or oh, I can't do it, or oh, I'm left out in the cold. Something like this. Perhaps it takes for us to be left out in the cold to see is to see what we really have. But behind here, it's like, oh, maybe somebody's bribing us with this. It's like, oh, well, I have this house and I have this security. And maybe this is like, oh, we're healing from this. We're healing from this devil. And this is where we gain the strength to move forward, you know. This is bringing us abroad, I heard. We heard. The beauty with this is that your mathematical soulmate is one energy apart from you. Ah. Family and relationship for coming months. All right, Gita. Hey, Robert Tan. TSM. Robert. Smerns. How are you? Either I'm lost in transition or my soulmate is lost in transition because I haven't found them. Same here, Drew. We're lost in transition. I'm of no religion and I am no preacher, but some soul needs severe karma cleaning. Yes, yes, you are correct. On a way that comes our blood. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. We the same then. Yep. Drew, your soulmate, where will come when you least expect it. All right, Gita. All right, yeah, the Ace of Wands and the Eon. The Eon, again, with the Judgment. And this is us. We're coming out of. It's like pop. Something popped your bubble. And maybe it does have to do with this secondary progression. It's like we're going through a change. Through your secondary progression, yeah, you might have been born Leo sun or whatever you are, but through your secondary progression, you could be now a Cancer sun, something like this. It's almost as if this is, you can see the outside changes. It's as if this popped and now we're no longer even dressing the same or talking the same, or it's as if we're stepping out of the old us, coming into some kind of new us, and perhaps this is bringing delays, or maybe this delay brought you out of here. It's like this delay or whatever put the halt in this, put the spark in this. It's like, okay, whatever put the halt in it, put the spark in it. And this is what brings the pop. What brings the pop? The Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is in reverse, so perhaps there has to be some kind of separation in order for some kind of truth to come out. Maybe there is some kind of truth about some separation, or maybe it's got to be big. I got to take Moon out. Do you guys want to come with me, or what? Strange, we sometimes argue, but mostly lose those arguments. Divine timing. Hopefully things go good. Seem pretty right, okay. See what the future holds. Yes. Or he could be just like you. Feel the energy around this truth. Hey, Sningina. Time in the astral or outside matters. Energy followed by energy in the affinity. I have like 3 friends. Only one is just outside my family. They are like me, but nothing like me. I'm just different, right? When will I have a trip? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Perhaps this is putting money in. When we make the money, when we release something, maybe we need to release something physically. Or perhaps this has something to do with some kind of action. An action not taken. Maybe this is out of the earth sign and when we're going from time only exists in humans. Astral realms, it does not exist. Exactly. We are eternal, but memory exists. Yes. agree with that. Memory is time. Memory is a capture of a point of time. I don't think memory is time. 1 minute here could be 10,000 years in Astro. I was just talking about this, Drew. This is the whole collective. Even the Bible's like 1 day here is 1 year on the wheel, on the astrological wheel. And this is what we're talking about, our progression, our secondary progression, how these planets change over time in your chart is affecting us. You know, maybe you don't feel like a Leo, you don't feel like an Aries, whatever. Perhaps it's because your sun is no longer in Aries. You know, as the wheel turns, and that's the only thing that turns. Because the world does not. You are more likely older than that. Your soul is not a pile of mess, it's as structured as rational logic. If your soul is your eternal body, how long to traveling to your first energy? Huh. A long way back. I'm as old as the divine created my soul. I'm that old. Hey Robert, do you know some soul exist before matter? Exists before matter. I believe that. Thanks, Shade. Glad to see you too. Thanks for coming. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hey, Gerene. Did I already do you? Or is that Gita? I got you, Gerene. Interference in reverse. That came up in the beginning with the Prince of Wands. It's as if you're dragging this big thing. Perhaps this is what we need to release. The big thing you're carrying has something to do with this emotional thing, or this emotional loss. It's bringing this with the Prince of Wands. Perhaps we do have to take some kind of brave action. It says, okay, well, even if you're carrying this big thing, take a bigger leap. Or I heard use a trampoline. It's like the higher we get something, but this is taking some kind of brave action and literally jumping for it. This is very fiery. And perhaps this is this. It's like we are taking brave action to free our mind of something. And I hear free your mind, and then the emotions will follow. Oh, I love you, Drew. Hey, speeding disposition. How are you? Love you. Love you too, Drew. When we don't like something, we find better. We found better. See it? We found better, yes. Find better. Time dilation. I'm Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. All right, Robert, I got you. Then I gotta take Moon out. Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. I'm a Cusper too. I'm a Cusper. Alright, these are your cards. Alright, so we definitely have, it's like other people involved. Perhaps there is something, revealed. It's like the rules, this energy, this, oh, Moon's gotta go. I gotta take her pee. Look, y'all come with me and we'll talk about this, and then I'll finish you. Who am I on? I have to take her out. She's gotta go. Let me see. is we're definitely, there's other people involved. There's these two people and there's this one person, which the one person which their eyes covered I see as you, right? These two people are arguing, or perhaps they are like throwing knives or doing something dangerous, you know, something like that. And you're just like, oh, I don't want to see it, I don't want to be involved, I don't want to, or maybe one of these two are you. It's like, okay, which one is you? I see you as the one like holding your eyes, you don't want to see it, you can't see it, something like that. And what can't you see? Well, there's something in a deep subconscious. Perhaps the Seven of Cups and the Four. You don't want to, or perhaps this healing and this retreating is getting you to see some kind of reality. It's bringing the reality, it's bringing some kind of truth. The Seven of Swords, it's bringing the proof. Perhaps this is like what you don't want to see. You don't want to see the proof. Maybe these people are trying to tell us, because then we have this on the deep subconscious, which is the completion. And underneath that, it starts off with the King of Wands. I'm going to have to tell you when I come back. Pause. So the King of Wands first is like, okay, well, first it's almost like the king, oh shit, I can't even take you with me. You're gonna break out. You're gonna break out, but I'll be right back. Going right around the corner for my people. So I'm back. All right, so we were bringing it together. I'm out of breath. We ran home. We ran home. All right, so we were talking about this little thing. Perhaps, remember how I was saying that there was like other people involved? Maybe this is in your head. All right, can you guys see me? Hear me now? Okay, Robert. All right, here we go. I am doing you, right, Robert? You're welcome, Gerene. Yes, Robert, Gemini, Cancer, Cups. Okay, so yeah, this could very well be in your head. You know, maybe this is one thought, this is another thought. They're arguing, and this is like, oh, I don't want to think these things, and this takes us to where we're healing some kind of pain. Maybe we're healing this in our mind, or whatever this situation is. This Five of Swords, with the Four, we're definitely coming into some kind of healing. And I thought the Seven was, oh yeah, the Seven is behind it. It's coming to some kind of healing, and this wakes us up to see the truth for what it really is. Then we come to this Four of Wands, where it's like everything comes together. With the King of Wands in reverse. Maybe we're dealing with somebody like that. I don't think he was reverse at first. It's almost like this King of Wands. Like, this is, we need to, it's like become our own leader. Or like go your own way or something. He's like, here's the world map. And he's like, okay, right here. I'm going to go here. And it's like, he's just piecing off and going. He's going there, and he's going there with all his love, with this night of, maybe he's, okay, I see it, because it's backwards. So this happens, it's like we come to this. So this completion, this Four of Wands, this togetherness comes, or it's like we finally There's some kind of new environment, perhaps. It's like everything comes together, I hear, with the Strength in reverse. Perhaps everything had to come apart first. It's like with the Strength in reverse, this is some kind of action. I hear the cat's out of the bag, the secret's out, and this goes along with the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's like, well, I already have the proof. I already know the truth. With the King of Swords, this is like he knows all. It's like pointing to the book or pointing to some kind of logical fact or some kind of like physical proof. With this, this could be that secret coming out, or perhaps it's this queen, which this queen, yes, it's definitely this queen. You see, she has the dress on, she just has a different hat, or she just took her hat off, and perhaps this does have some relevance to the real story. Maybe she did take her hat off. She has many hats, I heard, and she took this one off, the witch hat, and it's as if she replaced it with a wire. Oh, it's weird. Anyway, this maybe it's like this secret comes out. It's this queen. It's this queen that has. It's not only. It's a secret about this queen. This queen, I hear she has many faces. Perhaps this is like some kind of multi-personality disorder, or maybe this is like, it's in reverse. So this is like, it's got that like evil stepmother vibes, where the queen has a double-edged sword. She could be very blunt and honest to heal, but it could also hurt. So this could probably be something somebody said or something. This is why you don't want to hear it. This is why we're holding our eyes. Somebody don't want to hear or see the truth with this. But this queen, this cuts off. Perhaps we're cutting this queen off, or this queen does use some kind of service and cuts this off. It brings us to the night where there's some kind of new love, or this is an offer for a new love, or perhaps they're going, I see they're going, and this one's trying to hold on for dear life, and it brings us to the King of Wands, where it's like, okay, now we have to make a brave action. I see this as the tortoise shell cat. I see this as this King of Wands. I don't know why the tortoiseshell cat came up in the last reading or over there. It's as if this cat's trying to hold on to this love that's flying away, or perhaps forgiveness, coming into some kind of new feeling or acting on it. And it's as if this cat's trying to hold on for dear life. This cat reminds me of this queen, this King of Wands, and this is saying, he's like, it's a long way down, it's only water, what am I going to do? And this is like, oh, pick a spot and drop. It's like, pick a spot and drop. Pick a spot and drop. And with this King of Swords, he's really, being logical about this. He's cutting off from his emotions, and maybe that's the significance of this tortoise shell leaving this. It's like, pick a spot and drop. We're no longer following the bubbles of love or something like this. Or maybe this is a feeling, and this is like, oh, I'm going against this feeling, and by you going against this feeling, this brings us to something new. Let me know. Alright, who's next? Hey, Joseph Rains. Sure. Joseph Rains, Aries. Just did Aries reading. It's unplugging from the controller, unplugging from the system. That's your card. And it did coincide with Taurus's reading, like re-deleting. It's like, oh, you deleted? You didn't delete it all the way. We're deleting it all the way. And perhaps this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is, I hear you spun this wheel. You spun this wheel. And it's like, by you spinning this wheel, perhaps you didn't even spin the wheel, but you're, you know, this is the wheel of fate. This wheel just keeps on going. You can't stop it, control it, nothing. But with this Wheel of Fortune and with this King of Swords, perhaps you're not happy about it. Maybe this puts us in some kind of losing situation, but it is a fortunate event, right? I can't get comfy. We have the King of Swords in reverse. The Four of Pentacles with the Power in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse. This in the deep subconscious, what we're unaware of, what we definitely need to know, because it's as if this fortunate event, you don't see it as a fortunate event. You see it as a big loss, that you lost something or perhaps someone. It's like going against the rules or going against the thought, or perhaps this makes us, I hear illogical, or perhaps we're dealing with somebody like this, like going against the rules, or a lack of authority, a lack of judgment, or maybe we're looking at it all like flaws and all, like all the aspects of it. It's almost like this king, you know, the King of Swords, he's just, he does the right thing, you know, it's this, the mind over the matter, and we're being centered, and we're making some, like, this is very good discernment. We're discerning to make this good decision, perhaps. But this is the total opposite. With this king in reverse, this is the total opposite, and this is bringing the lack of power. This is the Kali Yuga, remember, where they say that he's not standing all on. It's like there's only standing on one leg, because there's no truth, there's no truth, there's no truth, and with the no truth, it's falling through, and perhaps we had to go back to see this, or perhaps this had to fall for us to go back in order for us to fall into some kind of loss. This is the fortunate event that brings us to the Hangman. It's like now we're waiting. But we're waiting for this to uncoil. We're waiting for us to see this from a different perspective. We're waiting for us to receive the messages from the divine for this to uncoil. It's almost like a Kundalini awakening. And this is the fortunate event with the Seven of Swords in reverse. It reminds me of the last reading. It's like the truth is coming out. We're getting some, it's like all these lies and injustice is coming out. And it's bringing us to this page where it's like we have to go the new way. We can either go this way or this way. We don't even know where to go. We want to go both ways. It doesn't matter. It's like, okay, heads or tails. And there's another reading that says that's like heads or tails. Which way? Hey, R XXZ, how are you? Abundance and praises to you always. Thank you, Goddess High Priestess. I love you. Yeah, my ex cheated on me. Ah. Yes, don't go back now, you hear? Because, she's only gonna do it again and again. Thanks, I always love your readings. Oh, thank you. I always love you here. Alright, I got one more collective and then I gotta eat. So, this is the last message for the collective. Oh, and I'm pulling out a Hero Journey card. The last message for the collective. And like I always say, pair your reading with the collective reading, because it always gives us, I heard, a deeper view. A deeper view. A deeper view. And now we're cutting through. And perhaps this is this. This cutting through is going to give us a deeper view. It's like we're starting at the Three of Wands in reverse, where it's like perhaps we can't get through. It's like we can't go through. It's a brick wall, something like this. Or maybe we have to release everything that we have. Or like, it's like, oh, you got to give your last penny for it, or something like this. Or You know, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, maybe this happens sporadically, like unplanned. And it almost seems as though, oh, definitely, because you got this Knight of Swords coming in real quick, creating this unfortunate event. So it's like some kind of truth, or this new idea, or acting on this new truth. Yeah, definitely a new truth coming in, and it's ruffling the feathers of everyone. Perhaps this is like a whistleblower or something. Let's see for the collective. Say yes to your higher calling. Number 12. Be a human! Exclamation mark. Line dot period. Make the grade with flying colors in reverse, and time for a quantum leap. Alright. I'll read the first one that I pulled out. I'll read the other one intuitively, and we'll end it like that. Finishing here with the tarot. So, like I said, this Knight of Wands, I mean, this Knight, maybe the Knight of Wands, maybe this, I mean, to be a whistleblower, to speak some kind of truth and ruffle all these feathers, it's going to take some balls. So perhaps the Knight of Wands is in here. I don't say nothing by accident. He comes through ruffling the feathers of all these birds, really creating some kind of unfortunate event, or perhaps by this truth, it creates an unfortunate event, turns the wheel, brings this sorrow, where we're now in this Four of Pentacles, where we're holding on. It's like all of this in the box, and we're holding on to it. Perhaps this is Pandora's box, all this sorrow and all this exploding when the truth comes out, because there's a lot I hear to uncover, or a lot that is covered, because we have all of these that were in the deep subconscious, you know, starting with going back. It's like you went back. Reminds me of Joseph. Why'd you do that? This is Mercury retrograde. Perhaps this has something to do with Mercury retrograde. Maybe we do have to go back. Like, go back in the psyche, or in the mind, and reorganize these thoughts, or reorganize this. It just started raining really hard. I love when I plan on cleaning and it rains, because it's like, oh, I don't want to clean when it's so sunny. It's like, yeah. So maybe something like this, like the bad thing happened at a good time, or something like that. Um, and this is really using our intuition, building a net, putting a net up against this. Perhaps we're blocking against this, all of these lies, all of the, you know, Mercury and Aquarius. These are like, it's like out there with these like weird ideas. It's like things you never heard of. With the Six of Wands in reverse, it brings us to a release, a loss, that these people are doing at us. They're throwing, I see eggs and dead flowers at you. It's like you fell from grace, perhaps because of these people, or it's like these people pushed us. And see, this is the same cape of the Knight of Swords, where he's coming out. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh, that's the Six of Swords. We have both these Six of Swords in reverse, guys. We can't make this up. This is not going back. If you go back, you know, this is going back, and when we go back, we have extra things on our broom, and it brings us down. This is why it's saying, hey, use your intuition before you lose it all, before you really fall off. You know, you already lost this. Do you want to really lose any more? And this is the question. And this is perhaps the seed he takes to walk away with this. Maybe it takes for this full moon, this cycle to end, this ending. Maybe it takes for this to go back again, for us to fall, in order for this to be complete ending. Because it's like, it's not until this complete ending where you see that moon. I see this moon as this is the token, like the ending. This is the final completion. With the full moon, we also do have these things that are uncovered, or in the deep psyche. And then I heard maybe having to do with your mother. But it's like we take this, and this is a new thing, a new time, a new a new commitment, and it says, and maybe somebody comes and offers you something like a new job or some kind of news to help you with this, because it's like we're in this loss where we just spend all this time working on all of this party and building all of this and making all of this right, and these three are knocked over. It's like we're saying the loss to these three, and we want to take two with us, and this is like, no, these two are going to drop us all. There's going to be nothing, so take this one thing from this, and it's like, from this one thing, maybe this is how we have to come at it. I see this is us, and this is somebody coming to offer us something while we're in this position. This is the offer. It's like, oh, maybe this position is the offer. It's like, okay, you have to heal it. You have to feel it to heal it. Or maybe heal it to feel it. And this is bringing us to this new thing where it's like, oh, I finally have something to show for this. Maybe this is you speaking some kind of truth on it. Really ruffling the feathers, turning the wheel with the Three of Wands in reverse. You know? It's, somebody trying to stop us from moving forward. So say yes to your higher calling. Be a human, exclamation mark. We're going to read this and hang it up. Number 12. And you see the sun? She's holding the sun. These two cards. It's almost like this sun, this truth, right? The sun, this truth, this vitality, this life, this healing, whatever this is to you, right? Now that we have it, we hold it, we're able to hold it because we let all of this go. Now that we let all of this go, we can actually hold this, right? We can say yes to this. I hear say yes to the dress, because then you have this. So is it white or is it blue? So maybe this is some kind of controversy or something here with these two cards. It's like we're not making them the grade with flying colors. There's some issues in this. So this is telling us, in order to that this is helping us prepare for a makeover, to get better, to come out, perhaps to say yes to this, because you're forgetting that you signed up for this. You spin this wheel. Whatever happens to you happens because you agreed to it. You agreed to this. This is a soul contract, and this is, you said yes. And this is continuing to say yes, but your higher calling. And don't get off, I heard, don't get off track now. And this is call to adventure. And the little thing is, the big question is whether you're going to be able to say a heartly yes to your adventure. Joseph Cameron. Love you, Justin. Have fun at work. Thanks. Okay. So the message here in this card. Oh, looks like that. They come together, perhaps. The message here is pack lightly. Bring only the most essential so you can be free to embrace each new moment with wide open arms, heart, mind, body, and soul. And that's what I was saying. We got to release all of this so we can say yes to this. You're forgetting you signed up for this from the beginning. So life is a conveyor belt of never-ending blessings, and you can say yes to it all. Then, when it is time for you to release and move on, you can do so with pleasure and gratitude. Deeply appreciate all your belongings, yet recognize that you aren't intrinsically attached to them. Appreciate all the experiences and divining moments displayed in your personal halls of fame and shame, but also know that they are not who you are. Release them willingly to make room for new experiences. Feel the butterflies and sensations of love well up within you, and trust that saying yes to the beckoning winds will lead you to the perfect people, places, and situations for your maximum soul growth. You are ready. So I don't know if you're dreaming of travel or this isn't a thing, but this is saying that dreams of travel or being on a journey signify a change or need for awareness of your life direction. Remain open to the unlimited possibilities that lie ahead. Your highest destiny is calling, and it may be taking you to places within your body, mind, and soul that you never knew even existed. And that's beautiful. And this is straight where we're going. To newer, higher grounds. Beautiful. What up, Tamara? Thank you, thank you. I was just about to hang up. Advice for my love life. I don't know if you're refusing the change. Perhaps you need to drop both of these. There's like a mix match. It doesn't match. It's not mixing. With this Jupiter and Capricorn retrograde, it's almost like it's not working, and it's not working big time. Maybe it's like everybody can see it. Yeah, it's like this thing. It's like what we feel has effect on what we think, right? The Ace of Cups is her coming into this new love or self-love. With the Ace always has to do with the one, right? This is an opportunity for love. And this is all in her head, right? But it's as if this new love and what's in her head here is what's blocking us from this newness. And it's like whatever this overflowing cup is, it's creating more growth. It's like it's dripping from here, and then these things are growing from its drippings. It's wild. Who isn't after the retrograde? What do you mean, who isn't after the retrograde? We're all dealing with the retrograde. Three of Wands, the Temperance, and the Empress. So now the Three of Wands is upright. Oh, and it has a secret behind it. Oh, it's the Ace of Cups. Look at that. We just did this. It's in reverse. So perhaps we do have to release what's in our cup, release these emotions in order for us to open up this door. It's like we need to empty this cup. The cup that we have, the love that we have, the feelings that we have, it wasn't serving us. It was bringing us to these closed doors. And this is telling us in order for us to release this, this has to be released in order for us to move forward, in order for all the things to come to us, in order for us to find peace. And perhaps this is this. With the Temperance, this is healing and peace. It coming to the Empress, which is abundance. It's like, okay, this is the right way. This is how it goes. This is how we're supposed to come into the Empress. This is the beginning and the end of all things. And this is what's coming in 420. Let's get high. Love you guys. All right, I hope everybody was got their question answered. We're definitely releasing these physical things, and if we're not, we should be. Definite changes. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Oh, she says, I'm single now. And he said, who isn't after the retrograde? Ah. Right? Hey, it brings truth. And now that the retrograde's here, it can bring clarity. Now we could it's like we can reorganize these thoughts in our mind. Right? All right, y'all. I definitely got some ice cream, and I'm going to eat it. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to check out that Aries reading, Virgo reading, Capricorn reading, Taurus reading. I just posted them all. And who's coming next? I think we should do the fire signs, maybe water signs. Any suggestions? other earth sign, Capricorn. Oh, I did all the earth. So maybe water. Alright. Oh, we didn't spin the wheel. Shit. Maybe we should spin the wheel one time before we go. I'm so hungry. We're gonna spin it. Spinning the wheel for you guys. Alright. We got Capricorn at the 5th degree, which this is Leo. So we are really... it's like definitely coming into our truth, coming into some kind of action. This was out here, and this perhaps having to do with our work or having to do with our stability, our money. Maybe we're spending a lot or playing or going on vacation, or it's like maybe we're having fun at work. It's like, oh, it's fun at work day or something. You know, Leo and Capricorn, it almost brings like a fun, upbeat energy to the Capricorn. Like, oh, I gotta work hard. I gotta, you know what I mean? So maybe this is it. It's like a feeling of working hard. And that's the MC. So this is how everybody sees us, or how it is in public. How it is in private, it's the 5 degrees of Cancer. So this is like homey home, or perhaps we are keeping all of our feelings to ourselves. And maybe this is the Leo degree of Cancer, so it's almost, maybe we are putting fun in the home. It's as if we're putting a lot of fiery energy on this this axis, this Capricorn Cancer axis, which this has a lot to do with coming off of this full moon. We were in the full moon in Capricorn was opposing Cancer. So this is this opposition that's really pulling us perhaps by this Leo degree, bringing us to the AC, which this is how we are, and it's at the 2nd degree of Libra. No, the 6th degree of Libra, and the 6th degree of Aries. So we have the Libra Aries axis, the Aries being other people and Libra being ourselves, or perhaps how other people see us. Now with no, this is how we're expressing ourselves. Now this is 6. We're moving off the Leo degree into the Virgo degree, so perhaps we are trying to organize our thoughts or organize some kind of justice. Is Libra, as I'm thinking, I'm seeing the Justice card with this Leo. It's like organizing these thoughts, or organizing the paper, or organizing these relationships perhaps. And on the descendant is these other people or others, and it's at the 6th degree of Aries, or was it the 5th degree? The 6th degree of Aries, which other people perhaps wanting to battle with us. Maybe they want to fight with us, or perhaps Aries, they're leaving. They're starting something new, maybe. I hear they're bringing the fire. They're initiating something, and at the Virgo degree, and maybe there's these other people are bringing some kind of maybe anger that is helping us bring some kind of cleaning or organizing. It's like, oh, it brings us the need, the Ghana, to organize. All right, that is the wheel. Hello, beautiful, looking amazing as always. Oh, thank you, love you, 7. Crystal Addison says big time, yeah. Did everybody resonate with the wheel? Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that like button if you resonate with your reading. We're here all the time, every day. We're here all the time. And yes, thank you all for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Today is Tarot Tuesday. I didn't even say the date. I'm supposed to be doing that. No, Monday, July 14th. Tomorrow's Tarot Tuesday. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. Love y'all. Magical day.